ask yourself, what do you fear? I fear not being aligned with what is true, with what is divine. I fear allowing others' fears to affect the way I truly feel, the way I truly know I should be living. I fear allowing others to influence me in a direction that I know is non-safe for God. That is what I fear. Share this video. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Consider it an acronym. That is what fear is. You know, this is your life. You're living for you. You have to make sure you do what's right in your heart. What's good for the goose ain't always good for the gander. You can't expect people to agree with everything. This is your life. You live for you. Stop trying to convince people to live like you. Stop trying to help people that don't want to be helped. Stop trying to reach out to those who don't want to be reached out to. Just be strong where you at. Be still. And allow things to magnetically vibrate toward you. The things that you need will come. Just be strong. And love yourself. Don't listen to people that speak from a fearful place, because all they doing is giving you their fear, or offering you their fear, shall I say. Let me give y'all a little bit more respect. Like, what you mean giving you my fear? You can't give me somebody else's fear. Like, most of us as ascended masters, we travel the Kundalini. We understand like what this reality is. We're not gonna let somebody's negative energy influence ours. But I will say that people speak from a place of fear, and what they do is they offer you their fear. They offer you their demons, their shadows. And you can accept them unwillingly if you don't realize. You have to cast those demons out as soon as they open up and speak. Listen to them, but cast them away with divine truth. You know in your heart what the truth is. You know in your heart why you're doing what you're doing, and why this is your calling. You understand why this is for you and no one else. And you don't owe anyone an explanation for that either. I have to tell you that. You don't owe nobody an explanation because you want to live in tune, because you want to tap into the frequency of the God Christ, of the consciousness. You want to be the Christos. You don't owe no one an explanation for that, right? Tú me entiendes lo que te estoy diciendo? Break this down. Look. If you wake up and decide to love yourself, right? You don't owe nobody anything for that. And what that looks like to others is like you're fucking crazy. I'm gonna make a post and it talks about how you look to crazy people. You look crazy, motherfucker. So you have to have enough awareness within yourself to be like, oh, I look crazy to these people, so I have to tread softly around them for their sake. Because them motherfuckers they're already a detriment to themselves, so of course they're gonna be a detriment to me, even if it's unbeknownst to them, even if it's not from a place of hatred, even if they're not doing it to be spiteful. The reason I speak on this camera, right, is because I understand what this reality is. There are pieces of me everywhere. Some of y'all are my woke self. Some of y'all are my sleep self. Some of y'all are my highest, most purest self. Y'all have already accomplished the things that I'm heading towards. Some of y'all are just like me. Some of y'all are me. Some of y'all identify yourselves with me, and I see myself in y'all. I identify myself in some of y'all. So the reason I open up this camera and speak publicly is because I understand that that is the way to heal truly, to speak about trauma. So the reason I say don't let no one give you their fear or offer you their fear is because I was, and not to be a victim, but I was subjected to that. I would allow people to speak to me from a place of fear, and I would completely be engulfed with their thoughts, and I would start fearing things they fear, and I would start being apprehensive to the things that they're being apprehensive about in their reality. And it's only because I had the conversation with them and I allowed them to influence me. So I was weak in that moment, but I didn't have nobody that I could tap into and tell me this is what's going to happen in this exact way. Watch. So I'm telling you, that's what fear is. It's false evidence appearing real. A lot of people are locked into a program, a mental paradigm. They are astrologically fixed to be what they are. There is no hope for them in a sense. So that means that they're speaking from a paradigm, from a program, from a reverberated state of mind. So there's no getting through to them. So the more you reach out, the less you get through to. So these are the people that we have to have compassion for. These are the people that we have to, if we are forced to have them in our reality, we have to love ourselves enough to be like, yo, I love you, but you're not healthy for me. So this is how I have to deal with you. I have to give you information through this internet, on the phone. Because I know you're going to scroll down your phone and eventually you're going to tap into my live. So hopefully I could tell you that I love you through this video and tell you that don't give me your fear. I don't think the way you do. I'm not who you are. I'm not who you once knew. I let you in my reality. Listen, I got a lot going for me in terms of my plate. Like, yeah, I got a wife and kid. Like, I'm completely immersed and focused my thoughts on trying to liberate and help myself and my family while publicly vlogging and blogging to my people about divine information and knowledge of self, just to be the spark or the motivational tool that they may need, or just to be the spark and the motivational tool that I need, because this helps me heal. This heals me, opening up my throat chakra and expressing my traumas. So hopefully you can watch this video. So share this video, because someone else might be completely engulfed with someone else's fear. So I'm here to tell you, you don't owe somebody to be burdened with their fear. No. What you owe is everything to you to love yourself. So people speak from a place of fear. They be like, yo, how the fuck you gonna go into nature, dog? You got a kid. How y'all just gonna be in the jungle? That's not safe. What if a wild animal comes in? This is how people talk. This is how people think. People watch the news all day. People be stuck in traffic all day. People have to work for people that they are more intelligent than on a daily basis. And then you think they're gonna deal with me from a place of sanity, from a place of harmony and divinity, from a cleansed mind? No, they're gonna speak to me from a place of fear. They just watch the whatever clock news. ¿Tú me entiendes lo que te estoy diciendo? These are the people that are in your reality. If you're forced to have them, and I say forced because only you can force yourself. Ain't nobody making you do shit you don't want to do. So if you have these people in your reality, just have compassion for them and understand that you're doing it to yourself. You can begin to let go of people. So this is how life works, right? It's almost the opposite of musical chairs. It's like musical chairs in reverse. The chairs, they do not become less. It's not the numbers don't decrease, they increase. So when you let go of something, what you do is you create space for something else. So it's like a constant energy flow of things coming into your reality if you're able to let things go. But you want to hold on to things, to people, to places, to traditions, when you don't necessarily have to do that. So I open up this live to tell you from the bottom of my heart that I love you, if you haven't heard these words today, and that you have no choice. You are the chosen. This is why you can hear me. This is why you're tapped into the frequency of the Christ. This is why the truth makes sense to you, because you are the truth. So you have no choice. Do the right thing like Spike Lee. Do what's in your heart. Do not have anyone else's fears, and learn to conquer your own fears, which is a whole nother video. You must begin to conquer your fear. Go closer to your demons and your shadows and see them when they speak. Feel them, smell the breath on them. Don't fear your demons, for they are only shadows of you. And the closer you get to them, the more you love them. You start to realize they're not even real. It's all in your mind. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Do not allow anyone to give you their fear. Be strong, because you are God in human form. Listen, let me tell you something right now. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. So what that means is that you are all these great people you've ever read about. That's you. Everything you've ever tapped into that enlightens you, that's you. So align yourself with that and continue to grow, because I can see your glow. Ray Charles could see your glow. So stay focused on your journey. Stop fearing. Stop letting people's mind be your mind. Stop letting their thoughts seep into yours. You already have the truth, divine knowledge of self. You already know what the truth is. You already know what the natural consciousness is. Tapping into nature. You have already have divine knowledge of self. You know what's real. Don't let people put falseness in your mind. Don't let the lies infiltrate the truth. Peace to the gods and the goddesses. Share this video.